It's October. What does that mean? That means people putting scary decorations on their house to get ready for Halloween. But you know what I find scary is when realtors and homeowners talk to me about price per square foot as a method of valuation or determining a list price for their home. So today I want to take some time to spend with you to show you why that's not a good idea and why that's not an accurate method for determining the value. The first thing you need to remember is there's other things that contribute to the value. In Southern California in particular, the land is worth over 50% the majority of the time. So there's other things that contribute to the value that affect that price per square foot that have nothing to do with the size of the house. The other thing we need to remember is that economies of scale, right? The bigger your house, the lower the price per square foot. So we're going to dig into some appraisal methodologies to demonstrate with cool appraisal charts and graphs to show you why price per square foot is not an accurate metric. Okay, so here we're going to look at just a cost approach and some of the recent appraisals to demonstrate that there's other things that contribute to value. We've got one here in Arcadia and one in Los Angeles. And what you see here in both of these is that the land value itself is typically over 60% in Southern California. That's just common. So that's a huge percentage of the value. You see that the price per square foot to build is well below the price per square foot that the property sells for. And you see that there's other things like the garage, site improvements, pool, solar, things like that. So when you look at the total price per square foot that the property sells at, which in these cases we're both around $700 a foot, you see that the value of the house relative to that is significantly less than the $700 a foot that it's selling for. So this is just a great example of why, in this case, other factors that add to the value make it very inappropriate to use price per square foot as a method for pricing a home or determining the home's value. So now here we have some examples of some data that I've run recently. One set is Monrovia, one set is Eagle Rock, to show you that it's not exactly the same everywhere. And the few things that you notice, three important things. Number one, as the size of the house goes up, the price per square foot goes down. Size of the house goes up, price of the square foot goes down. Number two, for any one particular square footage, there's a very wide range of what it sells for price per square foot. And this goes back to the other factors to value make these numbers different. So you have a really wide range within any specific square footage. And so that's why it's really important that you don't, when you've got appraising an 1,800 square foot house in Monrovia, you don't give me a 1,200 square foot comp that sold for $650 a foot and then compare that to the 1,800 square foot, because the 1,800 square foot would generally sell for less per square foot. So these are just visual examples of how these two individual markets work to demonstrate that using price per square foot as a method of valuing or pricing a house is wildly inaccurate and will lead to an improperly valued and or priced home. Now we've shown you some of the in-depth things to help you understand why price per square foot is not really the best way to determine the price of a home. If you stay tuned to my social media in the next few weeks, we'll discuss how we pick comparables to accurately price a home and accurately value a home. I'm Glenn Kangas, and here's hoping you make informed real estate decisions.